In this video, I'm going to look at 4 factors that affect movement: the lighting, the viewpoint, the spacing, and the frame. And it's in my book, Ellen's Guide to Rhythm and Motion, which is $5. Let's see how movement and light interact. So in this first one, it seems easier to run into light, warm colors rather than dark, cool colors, as if there's less interference here. And we naturally look at the sun, so the runner going toward the sun supports that eye path. The message is that the moving object is so important that its surroundings brighten around it. Now in the second one, we naturally look at the moon, so the runner going away from the moon conflicts with that eye path. And also the dark, cool colors seem to resist motion. Let's look at the relationship between movement and the viewpoint. So movement feels more powerful from a worm's eye view than a bird's eye view, since the size of the legs is exaggerated. From a bird's eye view, although we don't see the legs well, we see shadows that may look like they multiply the action. Movement feels less powerful from the back, since we can't see the diagonal of the body or appreciate that it's unbalanced. An expression showing effort indicates that this man is running as fast as he can. Which dog do you think looks like he's running the fastest? In the side view, there's no foreshortening, but we do see horizontal movement and appreciate the long strides taken by the dog. Movement directly toward or away from us is difficult to render convincingly. We don't see the back of the dog, so the only axis we see is vertical, which doesn't indicate motion or imbalance. I believe the oblique viewpoint is best at showing speed, since the dog is foreshortened and since we see his diagonal axis pointing toward the direction of movement. Establish the viewpoint first to best portray your moving subject. Where should there be space with a moving figure? Generally, we leave space in front of a moving figure for him to travel. Traveling from left to right seems easier than traveling from right to left because we read paintings the same way we read a book, from left to right. Now, we may leave room behind a moving object like this boat, where the wake is indicating the movement. Rhythm is particularly effective at portraying motion, since we tend to follow patterns and repeating elements. Here, these figures suggest motion through rhythm. They're flat figures without any shading or overlapping, so that rhythm and pattern are emphasized. And if we follow their heads or their feet, we see that they carve out curves. Now, I added a patterned blanket to this dog portrait to provide some rhythm and interest. He barely affects the stripes, indicating that he doesn't weigh much. This dog looks like he's running faster when he's in a small frame than when he's in a large one, and that's due to motion parallax. Here's the viewer and his cone of vision, and let's say he has a moving object going distance x nearby and another one going distance x far away. And you can see the one nearby looks like it's moving faster because it covers more of his cone of vision. So this dog, because he looks like he's nearby, seems to be moving faster than the one over here. The way you crop a moving subject can change the message. So in this first picture, it's about speed and motion because we leave room in front for the horse to run. In the second image, it's a balanced study of the boy and the horse. Cutting off the nose of the horse is never a good idea. You should crop it so that it appears intentional. This last one suggests that the horse is going so fast that we barely caught him in the picture. But don't crop at the joints, like the neck, because the horse may look headless. The relationship of the ball with the ramp is important when showing movement and also for design. So let's see how these two aspects interrelate. In the first one, the ball looks like it's about to roll down the ramp, creating tension. Due to the implied movement, the space on the right has a function, so the image appears balanced. This is the best scenario since it provides tension, anticipated movement, and balance. In the second one, the ball has lost momentum, so we anticipate less motion. Since the space on the left has no function, this image appears less dynamic and less balanced than the first one. In this one, the ball has rolled almost out of the picture, so the message is unclear. We immediately focus on the cropped ball. The ramp isn't interesting enough to balance that. In this one, the ball seems to be stopped by the edge of the paper, eliminating the tension and making the image out of balance. The edge of the paper shouldn't appear to support any form in the painting. And in this last one, I put the ramp higher and added a large red dot near the center and a smaller one toward the edge. This is called the steel yard balance. But now this little ball seems to be posing rather than moving. So check out my book on Amazon and please remember to subscribe.